Hey guys, Saturn Dave. I'm just doing a little random streaming while the baby's down for a nap. So let's get some Top Skater going on here. This is of course, emulated Model 2. Yeah, sorry, thought somebody was in the chat, but here we're gonna.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Skater's Session, presented by Coca-Cola. Look who we've got guests again. It's Kenta, sponsored by Airwalk. Some great air, absolutely wild. Can't wait to see the next one. What a trick! Never knew such a trick was possible. Some great air, absolutely wild. Can't wait to see the next rap.
Oh. In case anybody's wondering, I'm controlling this with a Xbox 360 controller on a PC. So this is one of my favorite games from the 90s. Easily spent, hundreds, probably, I don't know. I probably spent $100 on this game growing up. But controlling it with a 360 controller is definitely a challenge. But I figured I'd, just give it a shot. Ooh. Let's try something else here. What a trick! Never knew such a trick was possible. Some extraordinary shots fired there. What a trick! Never knew such a trick was possible. Some great air, absolutely wild. Can't wait to see the next one. All right. Way to go! Here are your results for Chris. This is it's a model. It's Model 2 emulator. Just running on a PC. Let me just check real quick if anyone's in the chat here. Nope. Anybody who's a part of the Shiro network, I'm just hanging out in the live stream room. You guys can join me if you want. Otherwise, I'm just chilling and playing solo. Let's try that again. Try. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Skater's Session, presented by Coca-Cola. Look who we've got guests again. It's Cookie, sponsored by F. What a trick! Never knew such a trick was possible. Some extraordinary shots fired there. trying to share stuff out at the same time, and you can't pause this because it's an arcade game. Let's see here. Just gonna have to. All right.
Some extraordinary shots fired there. What a trick. You cleared the checkpoint, but here's some extraordinary shots fired there. Whoops.
Ah.
A bit anxious, eh? Some extraordinary shots fired there. Whoops. Watch it. A bit anxious, eh?
Got a face full of concrete. Ow. Oh man. Come on. Alright, let's do just some tricks here. Gotta love the Pennywise music. I love the fact that SEGA did that. You know, they got punk bands to do their soundtracks, kind of like getting Offspring to do Crazy Taxi and stuff like that. You know, they kind of did that a lot. Oh. Wow, that was. Oh no. Some extraordinary shots fired there. Some great air. Absolutely wild. Can't wait to see the next one. Some extraordinary shots fired there.
Way to go. Here are your results for your ride. Hey, relax.
Peter, you should get into the chat. Or Nick. Either of you guys ought to get into the chat with me.
Game over.
Let me just double check that I am in the live stream room. Oh, dude, I wasn't even in the live stream room. There we go. Yeah, that'd help. I usually choose Kenta because he skates goofy, and that's what I skated. Okay, this is gonna be crazy. Ah, thought I could grind that rail. Yeah. The footboard controls are very different using a analog controller. I mean, it works, but it's not ideal because you kind of have to up and down end up being like left and right are basically like your turn, but up and down kind of increase the curve or something like that, increase the amount of, and it's really hard to get it right. Like up and down controls how much you lean. Bam. He just went right through that sign. Don't mind the sign. Yeah. Oh. Come on. You can get up there. Nice. Finally pulled an S. It's all about getting the very lip of the ramp. Come on. There we go. Ah, time's up.
Game over.
Got to keep up with the comments. Sorry, I'm not actually answering comments when let me just see here when I'm playing. Again, if I could pause the video, I would, but you can't really pause this emulator. All right, let me just check here. See if there are any questions. I'll fire up another run there. Just gonna make sure. Yeah, there were so many great boarding games back then. You had like the Alpine Racer games, which was like Namco, I'm pretty sure. You had like snowboarding games. You had, but this was easily my favorite like footboard or board foot controller game of all of them. And I'm just checking to see if anybody's joined me in the live stream room, but nobody has. So yeah, I'm flying solo today. I'll put it up larger for you guys and try doing that expert course again. And maybe we'll try the longboard. Let's see. This dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here's the top echelon of skaters competing to be the best in this special midnight event. Stunt Trackers Trophy is presented by Coca-Cola. Next up is Jay, sponsored by some extraordinary shots fired there. Ow!
Oh, come on. Yeah, it's really hard to turn with this control scheme. Bam. Yeah, let's... Come on. Here you go, we'll stick to this side. There we go. Just trying to grab those seconds, but because you gotta have that extra time to get through this course. I always run out of time. Does anybody remember the Harley Davidson game? That was another fun one. I think that was Naomi Hardware, but that was another really fun one. There we go. Starting to get in the groove. Oh, missed that trick though. It's a little behind. So if anybody's interested in doing this on their own computer, like literally all you need is like an old, I mean, you could use a beefy computer, but I'm literally using an old Lenovo, like a slim PC, and it's running a Core 2 Duo. That's all you need for this.
Results for your ride. Hey, relax. Your technique is ranked at D class.
D class.
Hey man, step up your technique.
I love that he's like, did you have fun?
On the ramps. Game over.
All right, let's see here. Pop in some more credits.
Select the event you win.
All right.
Session. Now select the skater who perform your tricks.
We'll try Jill.
Jill skates like ice but makes hot tricks. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Skaters Session, presented by Coca-Cola. Look who we've got catching again. It's Jill, sponsored by Reef. Some great air. Wow, can't wait to see the next one. Some extraordinary shots fired there. Some great air. Absolutely wild.
So you really got to get the very lip of the ramp in order to get an S rank. And that's hard to do because the timing is very precise. I'm usually getting like B's or A's with this control scheme. So yeah, get yourself an old PC. This is running Windows 10, no problem. Just got to have DirectX installed. And you can get like the DirectX runtime from Microsoft's website. I'll probably include a link after this is over, just so you guys know where to download the Model 2 emulator. And yeah, I'm just using a 360 controller, and then you just kind of have to configure it to the analog stick. You can configure it for each game too, so you know you can play like Daytona USA, and you can kind of configure the steering wheel to an analog controller, but obviously again it's a very proprietary, you know, I've never tried the Model 2 emulator with an actual steering wheel. That'd be interesting. I've only used the 360 controller. Come on, turn. There we go. Oh, there we go. I was actually able to really crank it into the ramp there. Ah, wanted to grind that curb there. So how are you guys, how's everybody holding together out there? Staying at home, playing video games? Last I talked to Pat, he was just, you know, basically playing Animal Crossing. Ah, come on, can't you get up there? Oh, no.
Way to go! Here are your results for your ride. Hey, relax. Your technique is ranked at A class.
Hey!
Your smooth moves at the lip prove you a great skater.
Nice.
Game over.
Nice. All right, cool. So yeah, novice rank, but I still got an A class, so that's not bad. Couldn't. All right. Let's just see here. Trying to see if I missed any comments. Oh, dude, good news. One of my friends from the community, he purchased a game from me, and we thought it was lost. We thought it like fell out or something, and I was this close to sending him another one, and then I guess somebody found it and returned it. So that's really cool. Also, just a reminder to anybody who's interested, I'm doing a free giveaway, like a community giveaway, just I found some old Christmas Nights into Dreams box arts. There's like 4 of them. And it's the run that I did in 2018. If you guys are interested, you can just browse my page, scroll down, and you'll see there's a giveaway. You can fill out the form, and then later on in the week, I'll do like a random drawing kind of thing to figure out which 4 people get one. But yeah, it's hopefully we'll have lots of people participate in that. Anyway, all right, let's see what's next. Let's go expert. I did pretty well with Jill, so she's goofy too. So, and she's blood type A, which is my blood type. So there you go. Maybe that's why. I love how blood type is so important in Japan, and like you can just tell a game that is, you know, Japanese through and through, just developed at least, you know, by the fact that they prize that information. You know, she A blood type, enjoys long walks on the beach, and come on, yeah, there we go, grind the rail. We'll take this way. There we go. Come on. Yeah, that's the... And then you can go sliding down the ramp. Come on. Gotta get some of that time. Pennywise was actually one of my favorite bands growing up, and I think this game might have had something to do with it. Whoa. Come on. It's like I lost. I guess you have to go with the water. Okay, I lost my momentum there. Oh, another side note is that I'm actually capturing this via the VGA. So I'm kind of using this. I'm using this little PC as just kind of like a console, like an emulation console. I'm not actually using the same computer. I'm not using my streaming laptop to run the emulation. I'm just using my streaming laptop to capture the VGA from this emulation box. And so all it's doing is just emulating. If you have a really... I probably could use my streaming laptop, but I just don't want to hit it as far as you know, CPU cycles. All right, who else should I try? Let's see, Ash. I don't know, this guy, I don't usually pick him. Keith.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here's the top echelon of skaters competing to be the best in this special midnight event. Stunt Trackers Trophy is presented by Coca-Cola. Next up is Keith, sponsored by AB1. What a trick! Never knew such a trick was possible.
Oh, that is a tough one. And of course, there we go. Got it. Steering is just tough. I think maybe if I try to calibrate the controller more, I might have better luck. So, but you know, then I'd end up spending all day messing around with settings and not actually playing. Ooh.
What a trick! Never knew such a trick was possible.
Tried to go for an S, and I missed it. You have like a millisecond to get that S right off the lip. D class again.
Hey man, step up your technique next time by kicking the tail more on the ramps. Game over.
Yeah, so also you've got like steer, and then up and down is like carve, and then A is kicking the tail, and Y it would be kicking the nose. And I guess it really just comes down to timing it, which is what I have the hardest part, or that's the hardest part, is just timing it right.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Skaters Session, presented by Coca-Cola. Look who we've got yet again. It's Act, sponsored by Van. Great.
Ah, that was early, like way early. Let's try to get it. There you go. So that's closer to the lip, and just if you wait it out, there you go. It's tough, but you got to wait it out all the way to the end and get it right before. I love getting that big air. You're going the wrong way. I know, I just want a half pipe, that's the thing.
What a trick!
can't get it back down. Yeah, once you it's hard to carve out of a certain trajectory, you know, like I guess that was the case with the arcade as well, you know. But when you once it gets you going a certain direction, it's kind of hard to get yourself out of that course. Ah, no, no. Come on, at least finish. There we go. That was ugly.
Way to go. Here are your results for your ride. Hey, relax.
Through his board.
C class. You weren't very adventurous, but it was fun, right? Try kicking the tail a bit more.
You weren't very adventurous. That's great. All right. I'm gonna choose my boy Kenta again.
Now select the skater who perform your trick. The boldest trickster of the bunch. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Skaters Session, presented by Coca-Cola. Look who we've got next to begin. It's Kenta, sponsored by Airwalk. Some great air, absolutely wild. Can't wait to see the next one. What a trick! Never knew such a trick was possible. Some extraordinary shots fired there. What a trick! Never knew such a trick.
There we go. All right. Nice. Boy, like, whoa, weave right through. And I picked up the time. Good.
Extraordinary shots fired there. Gnarly. Some great air. Absolutely wild. Can't wait to see the next. Some extraordinary shots fired there. Ow! Ow!
Yeah, that's tough. It's tough staying on these little paths here. Ah, too ambitious. Those ones seem like they would be the easiest. Come on. Grind it.
Way to go. Here are your results for your ride. Hey, relax. Your technique is ranked as A-class. Way to go. Your smooth moves at the lip prove you a great skater. Game over.
I was only ever able to get S-class, like in real life, with the foot control, like one time, and that was on the novice track. Usually get A or B, and on this, I've never gotten S rank on any of them. I don't think.
The boldest trickster of the bunch. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here's the top echelon of skaters competing to be the best in this special midnight event. Stunt Trackers Trophy is presented by Coca-Cola. Next up is Kenta, sponsored by Airwalk.
Kind of wish there was more than just the 2 tracks, but I mean, you know, it is an arcade game again, and they just expect you to pump quarters in and, you know, keep wiping out. But if they ever released this on like Xbox Live Arcade or something like that, it would be rad to add an extra course. Ouch. This part's so hard. I'm not kidding. And you've got those Mario pipes. They look like the plumbing pipes from the Mario games. Warp pipes. Sorry. I don't know why I'm saying plumbing pipes. They look like warp pipes from Mario. Nice. This would be instant death. This course. It'd be like a jackass course. It'd just be instant death. Ah, I don't know. The water gets on your wheels there. You can't get up the side of that ramp. Or at least it's hard. All right.
Way to go. Here are your results.
D class.
Hey, relax. Your technique is ranked at D class.
Yeah.
Did you have fun? Hey, man, step up your technique.
It's hard. It's hard to get even C class on that. For me, at least. And it doesn't help that the control is kind of janky. So Rhett is in the chat and he's talking about doing cheats and stuff like that. Press the left select button 3 times, right select button 3 times, and then the left select button 13 times. Where though? At the credit screen? 3, and then 13. I'll try it here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. I did it. I don't know where he is expecting me to do that. Let's see here. Peanut. It's a special character. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to do it on the character select screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Skater's Session.
At character select. Okay. Well, we'll try that after this and see if that happens. Sorry, I haven't been keeping up with the comments because usually I've got like Pat in the chat or something like that monitoring comments, and I'm not one of those like multitaskers who can you know, read and play games at the same time. I should though. I should like work up some kind of like teleprompting device or something like that, where I can like read the comments. But Facebook has been changing the way streaming works, and I have to admit, like, it's a little. If you're sharing the stream on several different groups, then you've got like a bunch of different comments in different places, so that's kind of inconvenient.
extraordinary shots fired there.
Let's give this a shot. Oh,
What a trick. Never
there we go.
some extraordinary shots fired.
Oh, that was early.
What a trick. Never knew such a trick was possible. Some extraordinary shots fired there. You cleared the checkpoint, but your point great.
Come on, grab it.
What a trick. Never knew such a trick was possible.
What a trick. Never knew such a trick was possible.
Some extraordinary shots fired there. Gnarly.
Oh, man.
Some great air. Absolutely wild. Can't wait to see the next one. You cleared the checkpoint, but your points are low. Try better start your trick before reaching the lip. Some great air. Oh, man.
Trying to do 2 grinds in succession is not easy. I've done it before, but the timing has to be perfect. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, I'm just trying to get through this.
You gotta hurry.
I do not like the way this guy controls at all. But I'm going to try to do that cheat that Rhett was talking about. I'm not even going to finish.
Time's up. Our crazy party's over. Game over.
Yeah. Nick is saying it was brave for Sega not to go with Pepsi as a sponsor. They went with Coke. No, but wasn't it Pepsi Man came out for the PlayStation, right? Yeah, I'm gonna give myself some more credits here. Okay, so I'm gonna select novice here. Okay, here goes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, no kidding. There it is. Alex.
He's Ash's brother on a surfboard. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Skaters Session, presented by Coca-Cola. Look who we've got catching the gift.
Nice.
Sponsored by SEGA. What a trick. Never knew such a trick was possible. Cool. Some extraordinary shots fired there.
So there was a surfing game then. Sega made an arcade surfing game. If anybody asks. I mean, they probably did anyway. I don't know though. I don't ever remember.
Some extraordinary shots fired there.
I do remember this trick from back in the day, but I didn't remember how to do it. So thanks, Rat, for sharing. That's awesome. Oh, baby's crying. I don't know if I was making too much noise or if it was the boy, but I am gonna finish this up and then probably wrap up the stream. I need to go get her lunch. That's awesome. He's like paddling. That's great. Oh man, come on. See, it's like I try not to. Sometimes you can hardly carve at all, and then like sometimes you carve way too much, way more than you mean to, and I think it really just has to do with the course. Like I'm just making excuses though. Let's be honest. Come on. The board is so huge. That's nice. So yeah, I recommend you guys check out the Model 2 emulator. It actually plays really good, and there's a lot of fun Model 2 games that you can play, and it doesn't really require much overhead. You know, I mean, like I said, this is a Core 2 Duo with like 4 gigs of RAM. And so I basically have a Windows 10 installation on here, and it's just a dedicated emulator machine. Outputs VGA, so it's just like the Dreamcast or just like any of my other consoles, outputting VGA to my XRGB, and I'm capturing that via the capture card. So it's really easy peasy, fun to play, and it plays well. So C-Class.
But it was fun, right? Try kicking the tail a bit more. Game over.
Try kicking the tail a bit more. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging with me for a little while. I know it was random, but the baby was sleeping, and I was like, this is my opportunity. Must stream. So I'm going to check out now. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Share it out if you feel like it. Check out my page, Saturn Dave. That's facebook.com/Sega. Sorry, I'm burping. Sega Saturn Dave. And scroll down and you'll see there's a giveaway where you can win one of 4 available Christmas Nights into Dreams box arts. And that's just something I'm doing because I want to help cheer folks up and give folks something to look forward to and be excited about in the midst of everything that's going on in the world right now. The next Sega Saturn Shiro podcast is going to be up soon. The last one we did was the Cotton cast. We also did one about Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, or Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. We recorded that a while back, and I know it's in the editing phase and it'll be coming soon, so that's going to be lots of fun. Check that out. Check out Nick Broadway, also known as Pandemonium Reviews on YouTube. He just dropped an awesome review for the new Panzer Dragoon remake video, or the game, and he did a really good unbiased review. I thought that was a really good review, very well done. And then my brother Sam, the Southern Sega Gentleman, he also did a review. Not nearly as he just laid it out pretty much. You know, there were things that he definitely felt could have been done better, but it does look like they are listening to the fans and they are working on getting a patch out. And I guess it's just a case of the game was released a little earlier than it should have been. But anyway, until next time, this has been Saturn Dave, reminding you to go rock your Sega Saturn hard during this quarantine. Give it a lot of love and attention. Wear that thing out. All right. And until next time, I will catch you guys later. And see ya.